What's going on, fam? Third installment of Dad Chronicles. Glad you guys are rocking with me. Like I always say, if you like what you see, share with someone else. If you don't like what you see, definitely leave a comment so I can know how I can get better. We all grow together, so I would love your feedback. This video is gonna be about the difficulty and how scary it is to be a role model. Um, we're all role models. But when you become a parent or when you become a public figure, a teacher, something like that, you take another step into another direction. Um, I know when I became a father, it was horrifying. Now I have not just I'm not just a father; I'm a father of a son. So he's coming up, he's looking at me. I have to teach him how to be a man. So I'm his role model. Whether I like it or not. He has heroes and things like that. He likes LeBron James, he likes Michael Jordan, he likes um, all these musicians and things like that. But I'm his first checkpoint on what a man is. So I have to govern myself in a certain way. Um, I remember, you know, before he was born, I would sit there and I'd be like, "Oh, am I ready? Am I ready?" And it came to realize that you're not ready to be a parent until the baby is here, and even then, you're not ready. You're learning every day. He's 9 years old. I'm still learning. Um, Case in point, this whole coronavirus thing started, and now I went from being a parent, but there's breaks. You have your he goes to school, I go to work, everything like that. Now we're together 24 hours a day. So now I go from being a parent to being a 24-hour parent. It's crazy. I've learned things about my son I didn't even know. I learned things about myself I didn't know. So um, it's a scary process, and I just wanted to touch on this because I think a lot of people get a bad rap because they fold under the pressure of being a role model, and it's said that, oh, you just ran away from being a parent. People don't realize that you know it it's enough to make you crack, fold, run away, do whatever. Having to care for another individual, being responsible for them, their well-being, their whether they eat, just their outlook on life. It's a lot. And there's no class that can teach you that. They have parenting classes and things like that, but every parent is different, every child is different, so you can't even go by that. So I definitely just want to give a great, amazing, hand clap to everyone that's rising to the occasion on a daily basis. But for the ones that are nervous, the ones that are scared, the ones that don't know if they're doing a good job, those are the people. That's a common thing. We feel it every day. I feel it every day. I second guess myself as a parent every day, but I keep making my decisions and standing fast in my decisions. I know that my help comes not from man, it comes from above, and I'm whatever decision I make was the decision I was supposed to make because God doesn't make mistakes. Not comparing myself to God, but God imparts the knowledge on me that I can make the decision. And even if it wasn't the right decision at that time, it was the decision I was supposed to make. Is what it is. So you just got to be steadfast. But that is a crazy situation to be in where you're afraid to be, and most people, especially as men, we can't speak that we're afraid. So it comes up with us being combative, things like that, and we run. Some people run away from the situations, or we become argumentative. But however it manifests itself, that's what a lot of it comes down to. The weight, folding under the weight of being a role model. You know, or being a role model that's not a good role model, because that's a big problem out here too. People, you're a role model to somebody, but you're leading them down a path of destruction. That's another feature of folding under that pressure. Not everybody's supposed to be a role model. You can't look up to everybody, and not everybody's a big homie, OG, or whatever you want to call it. So that's this video just is to let people know that it's okay to not know if you're making the right decisions. It's okay to not feel like you're in a situation where you're 100%. You know what you're doing. You know, we're all winging it. No one has the manual. No one knows exactly what we're supposed to be doing down here. No one's gotten it right. Even the people that you think have gotten it right and got it all together, they still get nervous, and they're still just taking chances. They're just getting lucky with the chances they're taking. So do not feel like it's just you. You're not alone out here. I'm one to tell you. I'm out here winging it and just doing the best that I can. So, um, don't shy away from that spotlight. Be there, thrive in it. It's for you. You know, be that role model for your child, for the children around you. It takes a village to raise a child, and let's get that village back together. Let's get that community parenting, and we should be able to just be there for each other. You know, want to say Happy Mother's Day to the mothers. Mother's Day is coming up at the end of this week. Have some things coming for Father's Day too. Name is Dad Chronicles, so I'm trying to get some things together so we can have some type of fundraiser. I'm thinking about doing shirts. I was gonna do an event, but of course we can't get together. But give us some type of shirt so we can raise some money, so we can donate some money. Last year I said I wanted to start a mentoring program for young men and hopefully young women at some point. Um, Takes capital to build, so let's try to get together. Let's start a dialogue. Let's get it. Let's bring that community back, so that we can actually start to raise our children the right way and raise ourselves the right way. Because even as adults, we need mentors. We need someone to look to and ask questions. So let's bring it all back. Let's be that community that we need for each other. Um, any questions, any comments, any suggestions on topics, leave it in the comments, and let's start this dialogue so that we can be there for each other. Be safe, be healthy, and let's just all get back together. Thank you.